Some mornings, nothing's really wrong, but still, you feel a little off. Doesn't mean you're broken, but it might mean something inside is trying to speak. Welcome to Daybreak. My name is Christopher Noah, and we're taking the next 5 minutes to start the day just a little bit better. It's Tuesday, February 3rd. Intermittent clouds in downtown Birmingham. Cooler this morning. Rain moving in later today. But wherever you are, it's daybreak, and it's time to get moving. We're building a 3-habit stack over the next several weeks: sunlight, breathwork, and mindfulness. Today is about your emotional life, because for a lot of people, this is where things go sideways. Not because you're sensitive, because you were never taught a simple skill: how to relate to what you feel without being ruled by it. Your feelings matter, and they're trying to tell you something. And when we understand the message, they loosen their grip. Emotions are information, not directives. They can be accurate about you without being accurate about the whole situation. So the goal isn't to stop feeling. The goal is to learn the relationship between what you feel, why you feel it, and how you can proceed in alignment. So let's start by steadying the body. Then we'll give the feeling a name. Now, one of the fastest ways to regain your poise is to slow the breath, lengthen the exhale, and let the body downshift. Today's pattern is 4, 2, 6. Inhale through the nose, 4. Hold for 2. Exhale through the mouth for 6. 5 rounds, 1 minute. Let's begin. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2. Out, 2, 4, 5, 6. In. Now 4 more rounds. Just follow the breath. Keep the exhale smooth. Shoulders down. And as you exhale, quietly try one simple thing. Choose one honest word for your current state. Not a story, not a speech, one word. Good job. Here's what matters. When you put a feeling into words, it often gets less intense. Not because the problem disappears, but because your brain stops treating the feeling like an alarm and starts treating it like information. When the feeling stays unnamed, it leaks into everything. You call it logic, but it's a mood. You call it efficiency, but it's anxiety. You call it being honest, but it's irritation looking for a target. That simple label widens your options. It gives you a moment where you can choose rather than react. And that's the point. Philosopher Martha Nussbaum argues that emotions involve judgments about important things. In plain terms, a feeling is rarely random. It usually carries an evaluation. Something I value feels threatened, or something I need feels missing. Something I care about feels at risk. That's why naming matters. When you can name the feeling, you can question the judgment inside it, gently. You can ask, what are you protecting? And what are you exaggerating? So here's today's filter. Have I named my state clearly enough to choose my next action well? Yes or no? If yes, choose the next step. If no, don't negotiate with the feeling yet. Name it first. This is how you become steady. You don't deny what you feel, and you don't hand it the steering wheel. You hold it, you name it, and you decide. So here's the practice for today. Open a note and write a 3-word state label. Just 3 words. Here's an example: anxious, hungry, rushed, or resentful, tired, distracted. Then choose one small aligned action, one move that matches who you're trying to be next. Drink water, eat something real, delay the reply, ask one clarifying question, do the next small task. Now you have evidence that you can feel something and still choose. And that's Daybreak. If you made it this far, subscribe. For a deeper dive on today's topic, visit daybreak.christophernoah.com. Tomorrow we'll talk about how to slow false urgency so you don't confuse pressure with purpose. Thanks for listening.